Welcome to the Proxy Academy. This channel is your source of knowledge on printing, designing and using proxies. Always remember the golden rules of proxies. You can't use proxies on FNM or in other official events. Make sure your playgroup is okay with proxies and never trade or sell proxies. Good morning, class. Today we are going to talk about tools for managing large proxy orders at MpcFill or MPC. Maybe you wish to proxy the majority of a cube, hundreds of tokens, or try out a couple of legacy decks to see which one you like. We're also going to talk about making multiple orders at once, for example if you and two friends want to order together and split the shipping costs. In a previous video, we went through how to do an MPC order manually. For smaller orders, the manual process works well, but for larger orders, it quickly becomes very time-consuming and quite error-prone. Instead, we are going to use a tool called autofill. I'm going to demonstrate how you can use autofill to automatically download card images, upload them to MPC, and place the card into an order. The only steps we have to do is input what cards we want, choose the art, and then check out the order on MPC. Do note that you will need to have Google Chrome installed on your system for this tool to work properly. I would also recommend that you either are familiar with MPC since before, or that you've seen my video which explains how to do an order on MPC manually. I will link to that video in the description below. First, we're going to navigate to MpcAutofill.com. This site is made by a guy who goes by the name ChiliAxe. You might recognize it from my previous video. That time, we used this site to download proxy images manually. But the main purpose of this site is actually to create an order file, which you can later use in the autofill tool. We're going to input the cards we want in our order in this text box. We also have to include the number of copies we want of each card. One moment, I prepared a bit here on the side. So a Thoralf, God of Fury, 1 expansion explosion, use an and sign for split cards, 3 arcane signet, 10 goblin tokens, remember the T colon for tokens, a lightning helix in case we need a good top deck. Once you've input all the cards you want to proxy, just click submit. Once all the cards have loaded, and this can take a while, the first thing we're going to do is check the number on the top right. Remember, MPC only prints orders in certain size brackets. So if you order 31 cards in this 36 card bracket, you're still going to pay for the full 36. So in case you're a few cards short, you can click the Add Cards text input and add a couple of extra cards to fill out the entire bracket. Alright, so once we're happy with the amount of cards, we're going to select the art that we want. Use these arrows under the cards to cycle through the available versions. If you have multiple of the same card, you can click the lock icon above a card to sync the art for all cards with the same name. Click the lock a second time if you want to change them individually again. Should you have misspelled the card name or change your mind about a card, you can click the card name and type in the name of the card you want. Press enter and it will automatically update. When you're done with the front side of all cards, click the switch to backs button and set the art for any double-sided card you might have. The card back for non-double-faced cards are handled by the arrows on the far right. As we click through, we can see it update in real time. Once all the art is set, click this Generate Order button. This will download a file called cards.xml, and it describes your order so that the autofill tool knows what art to download for the cards and how many copies of each card to enter into the MPC order. If you're on a smaller screen, you might need to scroll this right pane down a bit, because the button might be just below your screen edge. MPC Autofill will also show a message asking if you would like to send a small tip to ChiliAxe as a thank you for his hard work on this site and the autofill tool. This is entirely optional, so you decide for yourself. I think it's a nice gesture, because I know he has spent a lot of time coding these tools for us to use for free, and he still maintains them regularly and adds new feature. so I'd say at least consider it. Next, we're going to download the autofill tool. At the top of the website, click the download link. I'll also post a link in the description below. This will take you to a site called GitHub. For those not familiar with GitHub, it is a code sharing platform where anyone can upload code for programs they've written. So all code for the MPC autofill site and the autofill tool is available here for anyone to view. GitHub also allows you to share ready-made program which you've built from the code, and that's what we're going for here. Click the autofill.exe to download the latest version of the autofill tool. If you're on a Mac, you want the other file here, just called autofill. Always make sure you got the latest version of the autofill tool whenever you're going to make an order this way. The program is updated regularly, and an outdated version might not work with the order file or with MPC. So personally, I download the latest version from this page anytime I'm going to make an order, just to be sure. Once you got the order file and the autofill tool downloaded, create a new file on your computer and place the two files there. Make sure the order file is called cards.xml and nothing else. The program is very sensitive to the file name, so it can't be named something like cards1.xml. That won't work. I see people having trouble with this every now and then, so make sure you got the name of the file right. So then launch the autofill tool, and thanks for keeping me safe, Windows. What would I do without you? Once the program starts, it will open two windows. A terminal window, which will keep us updated on the status of the process as it goes on. You will see here it downloads cards, the upper bar, and it uploads cards to MPC, which is the lower bar. On your right, we have an automated Chrome window, which will show us the progress of uploading cards and applying cards to the order here. We see it uploaded a Goblin token here and starts placing it into the slots of the order automatically. From here, we just need to wait until the autofill tool has done its thing. The MPC servers are located somewhere in Asia, so uploading card art can take quite a long time. Like for reference, I made a 512 card order once, and it took almost 6 hours to upload everything to the MPC servers. You can still use your computer for other tasks in the meantime, as long as you leave both of these windows open. Once all the cards for the front sides have been uploaded and applied, you will see the tool automatically step through these various order steps and start with uploading the backside of all the cards. So you don't need to manage that by yourself, it will be handled automatically by the autofill tool. So once the tool is done, you're going to find the Chrome window in this order overview screen. Here you can review your order, make sure everything looks fine, see that you got the card front and the card backs that you want. You can also see down here in the console that it says elapsed time, please review your order and everything. Don't close this window until you're done with everything. Should you want to edit any previous steps, I'll need to bring this out so the window is wide enough, but you see you got these customize backs and customize front. So you could go back and maybe upload another card art and replace one of these if you want to. Say if you've made your own custom card, you could go back to customize front, upload that art and replace maybe one of these Goblin tokens should you want to. But once you're happy with the order, everything looks fine, you can just click add to cart and go through the checkout process. I've covered the checkout process in a previous video, I will link to that video in the description below. So that was all I had on how to use the autofill tool. You now know what you need to know to run the tool and set up a big order. I do however want to cover one more thing that might be very useful to know. And that is, what would you do if you want to order several sets of cards? Say you and a friend want to order Proxies together and split shipping. Or maybe you want to order 200 cards with one card back, like this one, and 200 cards with another card back. So what you can do is, instead of clicking this add to cart button, we're going to click the add to save project button. And for that, you're going to need an MPC account. So I'm going to open a second tab here, navigate to MPC, and I will log in on this tab. Now it should be possible to click this add to saved projects button. That should give you a login prompt, but I've had some problems with that before. It gets stuck in an infinite loop and stuff. So I think opening the second tab and then signing in on that one is a much safer alternative. So once we're logged in, you should see here on the top right you have a saved projects button that we can click. This one will take us to this view where we'll see all our saved projects since before. See, I have one saved here since before. So now we go back to this one, we'll just click add to saved projects. It'll take a while now, but once it's added to saved projects, you can see here now both these projects are here. If I were to make one more order, I could save that one as a project as well, so it had all three. And then when you want to actually, like when you're done, want to order them, you click these, and then you click just add to cart. So eventually, after some time, adding it to cart this way can take quite a lot of time, so do give it time to process. But you can see both those projects are now added to cart, so from here we can just go through the checkout process as described in my previous videos. And that is basically how you do it. You run the tool, get to the order overview screen, save it as projects, and then you do this for every order you want to do, if you're several people, or like if you want to do more orders. And so the biggest order is 612 cards, so maybe you want to do even more, maybe you want to do 1,200 cards. Then you can make 2 different orders, save them both as projects, and then add them to cart. This is really handy, this is really good to know. Alright, so that was all I had on how to use the autofill tool. I hope you found it helpful and that it will be of use for you in the future. If you liked the video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and should you have any further questions or suggestions for more topics to cover in future videos, you can leave a comment below. I will read all the comments and try to help out as best as I can. And also, please, remember to read up the rules on rule section 702.84 on Cascade. That will be part of the test coming up next Tuesday, so please don't skip out on it. Alright, so that was all I had for today. Class dismissed.